Hey everybody, good morning. Just gonna give you an update what's going on in my garden and what I'm doing. So let's walk through this grapevine orchard real quick and want to see how the grapes are doing. These are the muscadines and they are putting on a whole bunch of little buds. See that? Oh, that's my back scratcher, y'all. It comes in handy. Let's turn around this way. These are my plums, my peaches, and they are doing wonderful. They like it on this hill, but I said I'm gonna pull it out and let them hit the sun. These are my purple grapes, and they are getting plumped. We ate a lot of Sherlock cherries. It just had this unique, weird taste, and I see that because I'm moving. Y'all see that? Yeah, there we go. We had a lot of those. They're very easy to start from seed and cuttings. Even at some countries, they are invasive. Artichokes on well. I have a squash here. All my different types of peppers. Another squash plant. Another squash. So my perennials are dying back, so I'm going to put in some later blooming perennials in here. So I got to fill all this back in. This is my Evergreen Guava, and this is the Strawberry Guava, and it's putting on its fruits right there. It's beautiful, right? This one here died back, and it was orange. There's another one coming up here, but this is a burgundy, and it's so beautiful. Look at it. I just love that. I found this in a field, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is funny. When I first put this over here in the spot, all this was yellow and orange, but I think the pH is different in this soil a little bit. So this turned burgundy, and this was yellow. Wow. Be amazed. So I have a lot of things going on in this garden. This is my flower bed, some tomatoes. I have some artichokes. I have a squash in here. That's right there. I have some kale here, 2 tomato plants there. And then you come over here, I have an artichoke here and an artichoke in the back. I just planted this right here. It's on clearance at Lowe's. I like getting stuff for little nothing and bringing it back to life. The rhubarb doing awesome over there. I bought this here. It was like half dead, and so I want to grow. This is chocolate cherry tomatoes. I don't have that in my variety out here, so hey, usually everything from seed, but I went on and purchased that because I couldn't help myself. More tomatoes, more tomatoes. More tomatoes. I have a eggplant. Let's put an eggplant in the bag, and I pull this back. Basil, more squash, cucumbers everywhere. Cutes there. Cucumbers plant here. Popcorn here, just for show. Artichoke in there. Y'all know what this is. I think this is my they coming back beautiful to come back area. But I don't think now I got going on this crazy mint. It climbed this way from the ground into the bed. Now it's all up in here. I'm gonna have to pull this out without killing it. That's a challenge for today. And this is my herb bed. This is my ground apple. You eat the tuber. I haven't really ate the tuber on this yet, so I'm curious how that tastes. This is my worm casting I use, and it's great. It's really good. It's really good. Mix it in with your compost and Elsmite mineral dust, and mix it into your beds. Some more cucumbers here, peppers, bell peppers here. Oh, what I was thinking about when I did this, I have no idea. So I'm gonna kind of break the leaves on the side because I have pepper plants up under it. Mistake, but good mistake. Squash plant. Cut, come again. Onion. And down in the onions, I have clumping onions. See that? Harvest my potatoes here, and I put in a tomato watermelon plant, and I still have more potatoes to harvest. I will be doing a harvest video, a little small one. These are jalapeno peppers, and you can see the jalapenos starting. Woo, just get me more peppers coming over here. Now, these muskies out here, no joke. Especially when you get the water in, just stir them up, and they just really want to bite. Beautiful tomatoes coming on. You know, my Roma's on the other side. Simone's starting to turn. I've been making some salsa really soon. And I have these varieties here. Look at that. It's beautiful, right? And this is, I did it. Don't laugh, but it's holding up the plant. Up in here, I harvest, and was a little garden snake. And I scooped it up with my hand, y'all. I freaked out. You know, I got these here, and it's like you compromise. Bad bugs have that. Leave my other stuff alone. Hey, they too busy munching on that, so they ain't got time to munch on this. Time to get big. Some of this stuff I've been harvest, and then they get too hot, be dying back anyway. So all this carry here, I'll be harvesting it too. Big or little, don't matter, cause time for it to come up. I have my pepper plants here. I have more bell pepper plants here, and if you look down in here, you can see the bell peppers coming on. Over here, I planted some yard long beans. This one already climbing. There's another squash plant and more tomatoes. I plan on doing a lot of salsa and a lot of canning, y'all. I'm serious with canning. I'm packing in a lot of food in a small area, in a small space. Let's see, would it work? Lemon balm, a lot of tomatoes, beef balls, early girls, monster steaks, cherry tomatoes. And you can tell it's the cherry tomatoes. You see all the little tomatoes here. So this here will keep going and keep going. So I have to do the little crisscross on this too. So this seed was given to me, this squash. Let's go around the other way and let me show you the squash real quick. And I'll come back and show you the rest of the plants. It was given to me, and I forgot to write the name of it. And if anybody know what this kind of squash this is, please let me know, and it's a time to harvest it. I really want to see how that tastes and save seeds from it. I have another little bitty one at top coming on. I have a squash here. I have one squash here, and next time I will plant a little bit more close together so I get more squashes. I might do one species on this side, and I might do this species on this side, because it is, and cutes. I have a lot of cucumbers. I just harvested those a few minutes ago. And I have green beans I got to pick up, harvest tomorrow. Ain't gonna be today. And here I planted all my onion. And if you look down, you can see it's starting to sprout. So this whole entire little pot right here is full of onions. So those are white onions. Can with that come along, and in here with the dollar weeds, I gotta come and pull these back again. I plant a lot of cucumber seeds. You kind of see some of them sticking out the ground. So I want this whole bed covered, and it kind of help with the moisture too. It won't dry out as fast because it get really hot here, really hot. So I had to watch my rhubarb over there too, keep it moist because of the heat. So I'll be watering that twice a day because it get too hot here, and I don't want to stress out and die back. Here I have corn coming on. It's lovely, doing really good. And I had some cucumbers here. One of my friends came and said, "Pat, you get stuff from my garden? I'm finna harvest these cucumbers." So she had got cucumbers and tomatoes. And I was like laughing because it was hilarious, because I do that for real. I have a lot of more tomatoes. So the garden getting full, and it's looking lovely, y'all. And over here, I'm gonna show you something. I have raspberry. And this plant was dying back because I thought it was getting watered. So, let's see, can I save it, take it out, and put it in another pot? But if you look here, you see the little raspberry coming on. So I'm going to remove that one. Dollar weeds. Anybody have trouble with dollar weeds? They are horrible. I just pull them out as I go. I don't try to fight with them. This was covered with dollar weeds. I got most of those out of there. So I just go with the flow with these dollar weeds. So when I get ready to clean out all my beds for the winter, I'll be tasseling these dollar weeds then. I'm not going to really tassel with them. If they look like they're getting too thick, then I come through here and do a mow. Like this one, it's really too thick. So I would definitely be thinning that out very soon before it get too hot. Okay, let me show you my bed. You remember my star fruit tree that I did from seed, and it was doing lovely. It was fruiting well. Okay, I forgot to cover it when we had the little cold spell, and it looked like it died, but it's coming back. I just hate it starting all over again, but hey. Also, I did another boo-boo. Remember I told you my banana plant gonna give me bananas. I was laughing with my children, just gonna get a little help and tip the top of it off, and I went too far down. Because if you cut this part right here, it's not coming back. This part, it's not coming back. And behold, it was alive. And matter of fact, it's still green, but it's not coming back. Because see how it coming through all that dead stuff? I'm just gonna come and tipping it off a little bit at the tip, and so it can come on out. And but it is dead. A bummer. So I'm gonna get into this one to next following year. 2 failures. This one's my mistake. Right here, I planted a squash behind the bench just because it was a space available. But beautiful flowers, y'all. Gotta get this pesto out here on the road, and the comfrey I gotta harvest to make some comfrey tea. I already got a lot of flies, right? And I'm trying to get rid of them. But comfrey tea gonna bring them on. Gonna bring these flies. Here it is already horrible. So I gotta get. Anybody got any idea how to get rid of a lot of flies? Because I put this black mulch down. I'm gonna tell anybody. Black mulch, do not get no black mulch, because I got red mulch, didn't bring no flies. But as soon as I threw this black mulch down here, the flies. So I will be scooping this mulch back up and putting it over there by the trees, because it's not doing no justice, because the flies love being on it, and I gotta get a rake and get all this up again. I wanted to keep this because it get really flooded back here when it rain heavy, and we have all this standing water and it be muddy. So I just try to keep the mud being about my shoe real bad. But this black mulch is just horrible. The flies, if you can look, you probably can see them on the ground, and they love this black mulch. So this gotta go. I'll be doing this Sunday. This gotta go. Here in Mobile, I mean, you wonder where you got flies from and you got black mulch. This is something in it. It draws flies really bad, and now it's like I can't get rid of them. So I bought this little thing that draws in flies. You catch it, it felt like it was so full of flies, it eventually fell off. And it had this chemical that smell like rotten meat. So the flies go in and they can't come out. When I say I had like thousands of flies dead up in there, so I'm going to buy some more. It works. It have a little smell, but it works, y'all. The flies will get drawn to it and they don't come out. I had put 2 out here, and then I'm gonna put my 3rd one out here, and it had a hole in it. So I'll be going to get some more from Lowe's to put out here. All right, y'all. Another just up and just a look at the garden, and how beautiful it is, how thick it is, how green. And I am, y'all, trying to put in the colors, so it just won't be a green garden back here, but it have beauty back here as well. And I like sitting back here, and I like company come back here and just look and relax and just clear their minds, and you can focus and think. And also wanted to show you all, you can pack a lot of food in a small space. And you see I'm doing this, and people wondering this fennel, you can't plant fennel by your plants because it does something to it, but it ain't doing nothing to my plants. And the fennel is fine, and the fennel is big, and it's doing its thing. And I got another fennel, I got dill, and I want to plant more. So my thing is now to get more green beans out here, more cucumbers out here, more things gonna give me more for my money. You know, peppers, because they get hot. Peppers love the heat and they just get big and vigorous. Now the tomatoes, when they get up in the 90s, they struggle really bad with fungus disease and all kind of other stuff. So hopefully I can be able to harvest a lot of tomatoes off all my plants before it get muggy hot here, and then I have to stop, and then when it start cooling down a little bit, and I replant some more tomatoes. The beans there is not happy, and that's why they are yellow, greenish like. So definitely gonna do some more trellises like that, but I need a lot of more beans out here because I want to do a lot of canning and do salsas, tomato ketchup, do it all. And I want to have this fresh stuff on hand and frozen and preserved. And when the winter comes, I don't have to go to the grocery store to get none of this stuff to feed my family. Does anybody have any questions? Like my channel, please share. And please, if you can, just look at all the videos all the way through. It will help me out in the long run. That's my goal, try to get to 4,000 view time, and this is where I'm going with this. And also subscribe and hit the like, and I would love your feedback. Leave that comment down below, and I will respond to it as soon as I see it posted. And if you think anything else I could plant in here with these flowers that's edible that will give me more for my money, hey, let me know. I love ideas, and I love to pack it in. From my yard to yours, I'm Pat Smith, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.